I live in the UK, but I'm from Nigeria originally. I'm at this conference to talk about my research on climate change and conflict in a place called the Lake Chad Basin in Africa, where Boko Haram has been disturbing. You know, I know we all have heard about Boko Haram. You know, Boko Haram is a violent insurgent group that has been terrorizing Nigeria, Chad, Niger Republic, and Cameroon, the 4 areas around the Lake Chad area. So that is basically what my work is all about.
So can you explain to us how Boko Haram relates to climate change? Like
okay, yeah. Well, there are a lot of debates about this. Boko Haram actually is a social political issue. It came out of the desire by some individuals, you know, to address governance, you know, challenges in Nigeria. It has its roots in Nigeria, and some groups were actually aggravated because they were marginalized. They were marginalized by the government, so they felt the government was not spreading, was not distributing income, wealth equally. So they wanted to give a voice to their concern. So they had to form a group and then began to attack the government. Yeah, and then over the years, over the past 10 years, the group has grown so much, and now they are taking advantage of the drying of the lake, climate change. You know, they are taking advantage of climate change impact on the Lake Chad environment.
How do they take advantage of it?
I'll explain now. You know, climate change affects the drying of Lake Chad. Lake Chad Basin has dried so much. If you go there now, you see that there is so much drought. There is water scarcity. You know, the fishermen can't fish anymore. The farmers can't farm anymore. The animal people can't rear the animal anymore. So, and most of them need money. And because they need money, they have to look for a way of getting money. So Boko Haram came up, and then Boko Haram is now offering some kind of money to these people who don't have anything to do to come and join them. So indirectly, Boko Haram has taken advantage of the impact of climate on the environment, which has affected the people. And now they're now using the people as agents to fight the government. So if there was no climate impact on the lake, the farmers will still be farming. There will be money for them. So yes, we need to.
Alright, so if you say you do research about this, what did you find? Do you have a plan or sort of strategy?
Yeah, I have been working on this for the past 4 years, and last year I organized a stakeholder meeting where the Lake Chad Basin Commission, which Lake Chad Basin Commission is a big organization that is funded by the Nigerian government, the Chadian government, the Niger government, and the Cameroonian government. So it's funded by 4 to 5 governments. So I've had opportunities to, you know, organize workshop where they came. You know, I spoke to them. You know, then communicated my research to them, and in fact, they've accepted my research. My methods are being used now, you know, to address the remaining issues around the area. So a lot of things are going on. The African Union, European Union, the World Bank, they are all bringing in money, you know, to assist the government of the Lake Chad area to fight Boko Haram, you know, to put more water into the lake so that farmers can go back to their farms and fishermen can go back to their fishing and animal bearers can go back to their activities. So a lot of things are going on in the background to help alleviate the challenges in the area.
It's really interesting because I never thought about like the social, like this really shows the social impacts of the climate change.
Climate change has a social implication, it has a conflict implication, it has health implications, it has multi-dimensional implications. But in the lecture area, we have seen climate change impact in terms of drought, in terms of water scarcity, in
And
terms
also,
of conflict.
and you've seen the consequences of it.
Yeah. There's so much, and then what is remaining now is the solution. We are asking for solution. We are asking, the challenge with most African countries is that once they get funding to do a research, they get the research done, but the results are not fully implemented. The results are just left in the library or they are hung on the shelf. So now we are calling for more action. Once these results come out, actions should be implemented. And of course we've seen so many results. So what are we doing with the results we have seen for the past 10 years? So let's begin to clean up the archives, clean up the shelves. Let's get all these results out and let's begin to act on them. So that climate change adaptation can be fully implemented in this local environment called the Lake Chad Basin.
Yes. All right. Thanks.